Hello and welcome to the Vector Garden. In this video we're going to fix a text, and particularly we're going to fix the text formatting. Now Illustrator doesn't have a lot of options to do that. What you can do is select same and then select by font family and then select all the text that have the same formatting and then apply a different formatting. But in some cases this doesn't work. So we have this one here and I'm going to make a few duplicates. And then let's check this out, because this here is the same formatting. So what will it select? I'm going to select same, and then let's select the same text fill color. And you see it only selects these, but not these. So we could format these differently now, and it will be the same, and it won't be a lot of work, but these are not covered. And the same goes for correcting the text. You see there are two spaces, so let's turn on the hidden characters and then we can see there are two spaces and there are two returns. Now these can be corrected, so when we go to edit, find and replace, then we can actually enter two spaces and replace them with one. And you see when we go to find, then actually Illustrator finds those and it would also replace them. But there aren't a lot of options here, so to set this up you do not have a lot of automatisms, so that's kind of limited. You could do spell checks, that is possible. But also, if you want to have text styles, then it gets difficult again. So let's go to Window and then Type, and then let's go to Character Styles. And then you see there's just that default character format. Same goes for the paragraphs. So we do not have a lot set up in this file. And so, of course, changing all of this will get kind of clunky. And that's kind of bad. And also changing this in this file, we do not have a lot of options in Illustrator. So what can we do here? Well, what we can do is actually use that nice plugin for this. So let's do this. I'm going to take this text and just copy it. So let's go to Edit, Copy. Let's go to our plugin. So here we have InDesign, and then we can go to Edit, Paste. And then, of course, you see all the formatting is gone. I want to keep that and I want to change that. So we have to click here and click on this. And then you see we have our formatting, the same as it has been in the Illustrator file. And now that we have that in here, we can use InDesign's nice find and change functionality. But first of all, let's set up something. So I've got an example text here, and that's the formatting that I want to apply to that. So first of all, we need to set up some text styles. So let's go to Window, Styles, and let's go to the Character Styles, and this should also open the paragraph styles, but they are here. So there we have the paragraph styles, and let's set them up. And let's go to here. I'm going to place the cursor in it, and let's set up a new paragraph style. I'm just going to click here, and then let's double click this and check it. And you see it has taken all these style informations. So let's check out the indents and spacing, and there we also have the space after, so that's fine. And let's call this headline and go to OK. Put the cursor in here and make another one. And again, I'm going to check it. And you see here we've got all of this. And let's call that paragraph. And then also we need these character styles. So I'm going to select all of this, and then let's go in here and let's call that, what's it, italic. So we've got italic like this. That's fine. And this one, another one as well. And let's call this bold like this. Okay, so there we have all the styles that we need. And now we can change all of that. So first of all, let's fix those spaces and the paragraphs. So let's go to Edit, and then let's find and change. And then we have some queries that have already been set up. So let's check them out. We're going to multiple return to single return. It's a GREP style, and let's just change them all like this. That is nice. And again, we can go in here and show the hidden characters like so. And the next one that we want to have is multiple space to single space, and also we need to change them all, and then all is fine. So the next thing we want to do is we want to apply the styles. So first of all, this is what we want to find, and we want to find this format. So we want to have this font family, which is, I'm going to cancel that and let's check this out. So Minion and 17 points, that's what we want to find. Let's check out this. Minion in 17 points, and it's medium, like so. So this is what we want to find, and we want to replace this with our headline paragraph style. Okay, let's change them all like this. That's fine. The next thing we want to find is this one here. So Myriad Pro in regular, and then we want to have it in 12 point. But let's first check out this here. And this one I want to set to the character style. So this one is red, and this should be italic. So we're going to clear that, and then let's search for the character color in red. That is okay, and change this to the italic style. Okay, change them all like this. And then we're going to clear those, and let's check out the next color, this one, and set this to the bold style. That's change all like that. That's okay. And they are going to be cleared. And the next thing is we are going to find Myriad 12 point. So let's find that format. Myriad Pro, regular 12 point. Okay. And change this to the paragraph style. Paragraph. Okay, and change all like this. And you see, now we have all of this nicely formatted, and also we have those styles applied. So let's select this, edit, copy, go back to the Illustrator file, and then let's paste this. There we've got it, nicely formatted. And you also see there we have our paragraph styles and our character styles. So we can continue working with this. Of course, you know that InDesign supports a lot of formatting that Illustrator doesn't support. And of course, when you copy this back, then that formatting will not get into Illustrator. But the things that Illustrator supports will get copied. Now we are also going to take a closer look at this. So if you take the text tool and set the cursor into here, then you see there is an override. And the same goes for the paragraph, and the same goes for the character styles. So copying this back does not really apply it correctly in Illustrator, which might be related to what InDesign can and Illustrator doesn't support in paragraph styles. But what we can do to solve this is set the cursor into here, and then let's click again on the paragraph style to apply it. So now there is no longer an override. And let's do the same for this. Just click on that again. We have no override. So here it still is. Let's do that again and apply that. And again for this one. So Illustrator is a little different with applying paragraph styles, but now it's applied. And also when we set the cursor into that, then those overrides are no longer there. And when we then go into this, so let's go into the bold and let's go into the color and change it, then you see this also gets changed in the Illustrator text.